So, my Godox Wireless Mic that I bought a few years ago has started to have some issues, and the issue is that the batteries aren't, well, one of the batteries isn't really keeping charge. You might get some use out of it. I don't know how much I would get right now. You can get some use out of it, but the batteries have, yeah, they're losing charge even if it's not in use. And I don't know if it's just unique to these, because one of the things that could have happened is that because I wasn't constantly charging them over the years, because it's just recently I started charging my batteries. The thought came to me, charge your batteries when they are not in use, lest you find that after a while they stop working. I don't know if it's just unique to these, or it's something with all of these wireless mics, but I'm just going to show you in a second what I mean by it's not charging. So I remember the time I wanted to buy these, I couldn't go up to the DJI nor the road, but I figured I would use these because I got saw some good reviews on them. So I said I would just purchase one of these instead and see how best, yeah, the lighting probably won't pick it up, see how best I could put this one to use. So I'm going to show you what the issue is with it. Hopefully this camera will pick it up on the camera on my right. So how these things work, you can charge the devices individually, but you can charge them all using this charging case. Now when I plug this in, you're gonna see that this light comes on as, what's this, yellow, kind of a greenish yellow. When it's fully charged, it should become fully green. But when you open the case, you're going to realize that the mics, you're going to see that the mics are charging, and you can get an idea. Oh, let me close it back and open it up back so that if it's not being seen clearly. So you can see, hopefully, that this middle one is starting from scratch, or basically it's drained. This one has some battery in it. The one to my right has drained some, but it still has some. So let me close it and open it up back so that hopefully you can see it clearer again. So you see, if you look, you see that it's starting from a very low point. Now the issue is this: these are fully charged batteries, so I would have charged this about a week ago. Put it down and come back to check it, because I realized, I remember I was supposed to go to a wedding somewhere, and I would have charged up all of my equipment a few days before, ensuring that I don't go to the location and I'm having issues. And when I end up going, lo and behold, when I opened up the case, I realized that I had lost maybe 1 bar or half a bar. And I'm saying to myself, this isn't possible, because I charged it until the light, let me show you again, just in case I was speaking I wasn't seeing it. This light, I charged it and the light became green. I'd opened it up. When I opened it up, I had seen all of these fully functional. So I thought everything was going well. So when I went there, I realized that there were some issues. So over the few weeks I've done some troubleshooting, and I find out that what's happening is that they're not keeping charge. I've not used these, I don't think I've cycled these 30 times, and if I've done it 30, then it would be less than 50 times. So it's not like, sometimes you have done something a lot of times, you've gotten a lot of use out of something. So it is what it is. I don't think I've used these things for any prolonged period of time 30 times. So it's a bit disappointing. I've had them a while. So I've had them a while. I've had them maybe 2-3 years. I don't think it's more than that, but I've had them a while, right? So I don't know. What would I suggest? Well, I'm not sure if I had warranty on these, because when I bought them I didn't check. But what I would suggest is that maybe we need to charge our batteries. Charge your batteries, right? When you have your products, keep charging the batteries, lest the battery capacity dies after a while. So whatever the battery is, whether it's MPF batteries, whether it is your camera batteries, sometimes we stop using the batteries, just put them down, but it look like they can cause dead cells. So my encouragement to you would be, charge your batteries if you don't intend to have your electronics dying on you in a very short period of time.